Guys, I got a job offer and it was revoked in like, I think in 1 week. This thing I'm about to say, or this thing I'm saying, even people very, very close to me didn't know about it. It was a very, 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 very sad moment. Like, imagine like doing an interview, different stages of interview, you passed and you got the job offer, you were so happy, and then it was revoked. Oh my God, my heart was shattered. Like, I remember that morning, I woke up, I did my stuff, and then just past noon, I remember it so well, past noon, I got that email, and oh my God, it felt like my world kept crumbling down. I was so, oh my God, guys. I was so shocked. I was so shattered. I remember calling my husband. I was like, look at what has happened. Like, guys, hey, God. I don't even know how to say it for you to understand. Imagine how you've prepared. You've done like 3 to 4 rounds of interview. You've been given an offer. At this point, I had even done orientation. Honestly. Then I got the email and they were like, oh, it's nothing from your end. You were good. You were the perfect candidate. Of course, I got it. But the position was no longer filled because of budget constraints. Like, and I know a lot of people really experience this budget stuff. A lot of people. But I never imagined it was going to be like my portion. That day, God, I say, my husband was there for me. I didn't even tell anyone. I just moved because, of course, it's like trying to get something better and it didn't work. So we moved. That was just it. So, but I felt so bad because when I used to see all these LinkedIn posts of people that were laid off, I was like, God, give them a job. I will always pray for them. I felt so sad, honestly, because especially when you've been in a job already, I felt one of my saving grace was I didn't even start the job and then I was laid off in like 1 week. That one, I would have just fainted or I don't even know what I would have done. But this one is, I hadn't even started the job. I had gotten the offer, like the job offer, and then I got the email. Unfortunately, due to budget constraints, God, like, I still remember that moment like forever, and I have the email till today. I refuse to delete that email. Or did I even delete it? I think I deleted it like December 31st of last year because I didn't want like to continue having that email that will make me go back to remember it. Oh my God, it was a very, very, very sad moment, guys. It was a very, very sad moment, and a lot of people experience this. And now because before I usually imagine how they feel, like I sympathize with them, but I'm like, you've been working and then you're just laid off without notice. I know 2 people that weren't even given notice and they were laid off. So that was really my experience. I'm not going to talk about the name of the company or anything, but it was one very, very, very sad experience I had, and I pray never to experience it again because it wasn't really good. Because my hopes were up. I knew how much I prepared for that interview. I and my husband was helping me. I prepared for the interview. Imagine going to the interview of different candidates and you were offered. I literally had sleepless nights preparing for that, and then being offered, I was so happy. Like, I didn't want to spread the news, and which I'm happy I didn't do that, because if I had literally spread the news, people would have like be asking me now, and it would have been so hurtful, like more hurtful. But I just kept it to myself and like, oh, let me start it. And just starting it, I got that email, and though it's not their fault, like, because at that point I had even started speaking to the manager, and the manager was like, it's not your fault, you are good, you are okay, it is just budget constraints, and a lot of people already in the company are being laid off, so they couldn't even employ new people. But it was a very, very, very sad experience, a very sad moment. Like, I tell people, you don't know what is happening. Like, I'm just so happy I didn't announce it. And that is something about me. I like things being so solid. I like even starting off things before I announce it. I don't announce things like that. So, but it was a very, very down moment. And I'm here to tell you guys, my YouTube people, I haven't even shared this. I haven't shared it to my Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I said my YouTube subscribers have to hear this story. And God, I pray not to experience it again. But it happens. I want to tell everyone out there. Maybe you watching this, you've experienced it. It happens and it is not your fault in any way. So don't feel bad. Especially people that get laid off. It is not their fault in any way. When I tell people that, I've spoken to actually one person that have been laid off. I told her it is not your fault that you were laid off. Yes, the company, like, it is not your fault, absolutely, because you would have been sacked if you weren't doing your job properly. But because of this situation, you were laid off. So please dust off yourself and know that you are a queen. Like, so that is the story of how my job offer was revoked. Like, my job offer was revoked. It was not a joke. It is real. Like, it's like, if I remember it, I just feel so bad. But I am here. I am making it, like, you know. So I tell people, don't let things define you. Don't let people, don't let places, don't let situations define you in any way. You understand? So that is what I wanted to share with you guys today. So if you've experienced this, please let me know down below in the comment section. And thank you for coming to watch my video. Please, 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 I want you to go to my playlist. I have a playlist. I want you to go to my playlist and I want you to watch my playlist titled Job Series. I promise you're going to enjoy every video on that playlist. So that is one thing I want you to do for me. So thank you for watching and see you in my next video.